guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be the intro that I use to film my entire makeup collection, okay? So this is going to take a lot of work on my part, so I hope you appreciate it. But basically what I'm going to do is film all of my makeup collection in parts. I think there's going to be probably about 10 videos that go up. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them all up in like a span of like 2 weeks, or if I'm going to put them up like one at a time, but by the time you're seeing this video you will have figured that out. I am going to be recycling this same intro for all of the parts simply because there's a couple of disclaimers that I want to put out there. I'm sure most of you don't need to hear these disclaimers, so you can like fast forward if you want, but honestly some people need to hear it, and yeah, so I guess that's the most environmentally friendly way to do it, right? It's totally not me being lazy and not wanting to film 10 intros. So for this particular collection series, there may be a few things here and there that I decide to declutter. I did a very ruthless declutter back in December, so I don't think there are a ton of things in my collection that I'm just needing to get rid of. But there could be things here and there. I'm thinking especially in like the palettes, the lip products, there could be things that I want to get rid of. So if that's the case, I will be decluttering those, potentially to friends or family that are interested in them. Please don't ask me to mail you used makeup. That's kind of weird. If there's anything that's unopened that I decide to declutter, I may send that to a friend who's just learning how to use makeup, or potentially donate to a shelter in the area, which is what I've done in the past a couple times. Yes, I am a makeup addict. No, I am not in rehab. No, I'm not going to rehab, and you can't make me. I do have a ridiculous collection. Nobody needs this much makeup. You don't need this much makeup, but I have it because I spend a lot of my fun money on makeup, and I am a sucker for packaging. So I probably have 200 very similar looking palettes, but the packaging is different, so in my eyes they're different. Who knows? Some of the stuff I may swatch, some of it I may not swatch. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, but I'm filming this in the beginning, and I'm going to be going up to start filming this collection hopefully later today. So if I can get all of the videos filmed today and then edit them and slowly release them, that would be the best thing for me, I think. So yeah, I thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so now arguably one of the most exciting parts of my collection, my highlighters. And I am a highlighter junkie. So I have a lot of highlighters. This is actually pretty well controlled for me. But we're going to go through everything and we will declutter what we need to declutter. So I'll start here. These are my two loose highlighters. This is the Artist Couture highlighter in Illuminati. And then this one is, I just got this from my aunt actually in one of our beauty boxes. It's the Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlighter. This one reads a little bit gold for me, but I am still going to keep trying it because I've only tried it once so far, and I want to see if I can make that one work really nicely. And this one is this beautiful golden champagne shade. Highly would recommend it if you're of like a lighter skin tone. I don't know if deeper skin tones could make that color work. I hate to judge too harshly on something that works for me, saying that it could work for other people in different skin tones if I don't know that for sure. So if I think it works on me, I can't necessarily make the assumption it'll work on everybody else. Okay. These are my two ColourPop Super Shock highlighters. I have Lunch Money and Flexitarian. Flexitarian is like the super iridescent white, like you can see it from space. It might crash the ISS. That's this highlighter. And then Lunch Money is a little bit more of a golden version of that same type of bright highlighter. But both pretty darn similar and both very nice. Oh Lord, already breaking stuff. Alright, in that same kind of formula would be the Kaja Muchi Glow highlighter. This one I think is a little bit softer of a highlighter. It's not like a liquid per se, but I think the actual like quality of it is a little bit softer, so I'm going to keep it for those days where I want like a soft highlight. This one and the Essence Pure Nude highlighter would both fall into that same category. They're very soft highlights, but they do give you that nice little pop of light. Then I have 3 of these e.l.f. highlighters. We have Moonlight Pearls, Midnight Pearls, something like that, Blush Gems, and Apricot Glow. And these are all really, really pretty. This one's definitely more of like a white kind of color. This one leans more rose gold, and this one has sort of an apricot peachy gold shift to it. For $3, these are really nice. You do need to scratch the hell out of the top layer of these to get that kind of top layer off, and then these become really, really nice highlighters. Okay, I do have the Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. I don't often use this, but I do use it for like swatch comparisons because it's a little bit deeper for my skin tone than what I would want. So I have used it before, but I think I have other highlighters now. I think I might let this one go because I have a friend who has a deeper skin tone and she might appreciate getting a chance to try a nice high-end highlighter. Okay. Another highlighter that I think falls into that same vein, maybe not. No, I think I can still make this one work. This is the Beauty Creations and Annette 69 highlighter. I got it from a Tribe Beauty box. It's super, super bulky, but I am going to keep it around and see if I can get it to work for me. Okay. Talk about this Kiko one next because it's not going anywhere. I just bought it. It's part of the Unexpected Paradise collection. It is in the shade 01 Light of Venus, and I do really, really like this. Very nice light champagne shade. Okay, this Fenty Beauty in Hustle Baby, that was an Andrea Matteliano recommendation. It came in a sampler set with a little gloss bomb, and it is so, so pretty. I know I wasn't going to swatch a bunch of stuff, but highlighters, I have an addiction. So that's Hustle Baby. Very, very pretty. Definitely a keep. Okay, let's talk about these three because I know these are all getting kept. This is Comet Catcher from Kaleidos. I do have two more on the way from Kaleidos Cosmetics. Kaleidos? I think it's Kaleidos. But those got like... They didn't get included in my order, so they had to ship me out a separate shipment for that. But this one is like a white to pink. Oh gosh, I wish that would pick up on camera. It's so pretty. It's a white to pink iridescent shift. I think the light is just too bright for this one. But yeah, you'll have to trust me. It goes to like a really nice pink color. Very beautiful. Definitely keeping that one around. And then this is Nabla Skin Glazings in Truth and, no, I'm sorry, Ozone and Privilege. This is Ozone, this is Privilege. Privilege is another one of those pink to like gold duochrome kind of shades. And then Ozone is almost a pure white. Definitely keeping these. They are absolutely gorgeous. If you have not picked one up yet, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Okay, this is the Pretty Vulgar highlighter in Shimmering Swan. Another really beautiful, nice icy white highlighter. Highly enjoy this one too. It's got a little bit of like a pink lean towards it, but very pretty. Got it in a BoxyCharm. We'll definitely keep using it. Got two Wet n Wild ones here, Blossom Glow and Precious Petals. These, I feel like they went around YouTube for a while. They're very, very nice highlighters. You get huge, huge pans, so for the money, if you like the colors, these are a good deal. I have this Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Benefit Cookie. This was not designed to be a dupe, but they're very, very similar in shade and like reflective quality. It's got a really, really nice soft texture too, which I like, but it's just so, so pretty. Like, even out of focus, see how like beaming that is? It's so pretty on the skin. Like, highly recommend this one as well. This is the Ofra and Samantha March collab. This is the third part of the collab. If you've already seen the blush and bronzer parts, this is half Star Island and half, what is the other one? Pillow Talk. Half Pillow Talk, half Star Island, and it looks really, really pretty when it's swirled together. So if you have not picked up this whole collab yet, I would highly recommend it because it's so, so pretty. This is the Hello Halo from Wet n Wild. This is an After Sex Glow. Why they had to name it that, I don't quite understand. But when you mix it together, it's definitely really pretty. I feel like I have enough other things like this that I can probably let this one go. Plus, it's very new. I've only had it for like a month or two. So I think I can let this one go. And now we get into the interesting stuff. So we have Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. If I'm going for a gold highlighter, this is the one that I'm picking up. It's super, super gold. It's super, super pretty. Would definitely keep that one. This is Anastasia Starlight Illuminator, and this is one of their like super bright white illuminators that I got a long time ago in a Macy's sale. Possibly 4 years ago, possibly. But it's nice bright white. Definitely going to keep that one around. It still performs well, so I'm not worried about it. Same thing with this Milani highlighter. It is in Afterglow, and it's one of their strobe light highlighters. Very, very nice highlighter. Come on. Would definitely recommend this highlighter as well. Okay, and then my Becca highlight collection is a little bit excessive, but we'll talk about all the Becca highlighters. This is probably my absolute favorite. This is one of the limited edition Parisian Lights, and it is that soft pink to gold duochrome shift. Again, like you can see that that's a pattern for me in both highlighters, blushes, and eyeshadow palettes. I'm here for it all the time. Definitely keeping that. Then we have some of the light chasers. This is Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. Oh my god. The only thing I hate is the stupid packaging. You never know which way is open. So it's definitely like a orangey to pink kind of duochrome shift. And then we have this one, which is like a white flashing yellow kind of a shift. I have two opals. I have no idea why I have two opals, but I clearly don't need two opals, so I'll keep this bigger one and then pass the little travel size. I think this might have come in like an Ulta sampler gift with purchase kind of thing, but I'll pass that along. And then this one is Vanilla Quartz. And this one I just thought was really, really pretty too. It's definitely like a white, and then it flashes kind of like a gold shade. Of course, I've got way too much highlighter on at this point, but this is definitely a keeper as well. Alright, this KVD Vegan Beauty Metal Crush highlighter. These are ginormo pans. I don't know when you would ever use all of that highlighter. It's a little bit glittery. As you can see, it's right there. Little glittery. But it is a really pretty color. I don't necessarily think that I need to hang on to it though, so I will pass that along too. And then these two bad boys. So this is the OG. This is a Lunar Beauty Moon Prism. This is in Mercury. Very, very pretty. Definitely keeping it. And then I had to try one of the Illicit Makeup Revolution glass illuminators. This is a completely different shade. It reads more like a pinky white kind of shade. I do think it shows up nicely on the skin, so I am going to keep it. But I originally got it to do one of those like which should you buy kind of things, since they did steal the packaging from Lunar. Alright, and now we're into the liquid products. So I can tell you right now, this Becca Glow Glaze Stick, I don't know that I've ever really used this. I think I've swatched it a couple of times. It's okay, but I can let it go. I'm going to get rid of the Wet n Wild and Jordana Glow Sticks as well, just because I have other things here that I tend to reach for more. Actually, do I want to get rid of the Jordana? Yeah, I'll get rid of the Jordana too. Okay, this is the ColourPop Light Stick. It is in the shade Star Bright. I am going to keep this one around. It's a little glittery for my taste, but I do want to keep working with it and try to get it to work for me. This is the Wander Beauty Catch the Light Glowing Lotion. I do want to continue to give this a try as well. I do think it looks really pretty. And then it has this sort of stick highlight on the end too, so it's kind of a dual dual purpose product. I got these 3 at TJ Maxx. These are Makeup Revolution liquid highlighters. There's a white one, a pink one, and a gold one. And I do really like the finish that they give, so I am going to hang on to these as well and continue to play around with these. I actually think these look nicer than the Cover FX glitter drops, so if you're debating between the two, save yourself a lot of money and get one of these. Okay, and so these are the absolute 2 newest highlighters to my collection because I literally walked out to my mailbox to get them. This is Moon Cruiser, which is like an iridescent pink, blue, purple, white shade. And then Solar Sailor. Is definitely more of like a champagne, but then it pops to like a really bright yellowy gold. I'm not sure that that's going to pick up on camera, but these 2 are so stunning in person. Oh, there you can kind of see it. So stunning in person, so happy to have those. I want to thank you again so much for watching this part of the collection series, and I hope to catch you in the next part. Bye.